Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children?
That's so funny. You're making a show like Bewitched.
Boy, I'm already laughing, man. Was that a French fry on a string?
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married?
You know what'd be funny? If that's all they could do because Mulan was such a bomb.
Wait, we had to slash the budget.
They had to cut the budget because they ain't got no money.
50 sitcom, let's turn into that.
So, we were just sitting up here talking about TV shows, trying to save the world with politics. And then, you know, just somebody had to say, you know, where the nerd shit at? You know? We talked about so much serious stuff that Marvel said, then, you know, I'm tired of talking about this.
Enough.
We're talking about that nerd shit. People, we sitting up here talking about politics. We talking about Fargo. And then in the middle of that, WANDAVISION just dropped, the trailer for it at least. So we have no idea what it looks like we're about to watch, but it's a minute and 20-second long trailer
that
we got right here. I know a lot of people are very excited about the Marvel shows. You know, a man just can't...
are they still doing that?
Yeah. A man can't limit on The Mandalorian alone. Even though they got a new season coming out. But really, everybody's like, hey, look, that Mandalorian is cool, but man, we really wait on that Marvel shit. That's what we put our money down for.
Yeah.
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children?
That's so funny. You're making a show like Bewitched.
Boy, I'm already laughing, man. Was that a French fry on a string?
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married?
You know what'd be funny? If that's all they could do because Mulan was such a bomb.
Wait, we had to slash the budget.
They had to cut the budget because they ain't got no money.
50 sitcom, let's turn into that.
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Uh-huh. It ain't funny no more.
Man, even in the 50s, an android could get a white woman before a black man.
Sure could, man. Dark-skinned android, too. Hey, honey, I'm home.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
He's like, get the out of here. Did you see that? He's like, so what? He's like, whoa. He said, should I just smoke too? Can't do doing that shit right now. They got me.
Got me. I was just thinking that too. They
Yeah.
got me. I wasn't sure about this one, but I'm like, all right, I am super intrigued now.
Yeah. It's like a Twilight Zone series. Like
Yeah, man.
Pitch.
Because we were sitting up here laughing because I was looking at this and I was saying, man, this is hilarious. And boy, they got these 50s set pieces down. You know, I'm looking at this and I don't know if this is exactly, Martin, you used to watch the show, you would know. But I'm looking at just the attention to detail. Immediately you think of
Leave It to Beaver.
Dick Van Dyke. The attention to detail that they got here. Immediately my mind went to the intro of the Dick Van Dyke Show. And maybe it's not exactly the same set, but just the attention to detail to make me even go there and think of that.
The Dick Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke.
She's like, bitch, we in the 50s. You can't kiss me on the
Rosemary.
You see, I'll show you why I thought of the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Okay.
This is, again, small attention to detail. They always had those, what do you call those areas, these indentions in the living room where they have the blinds and everything?
The sunken living room?
Oh, let me see here.
That's what they would call that.
Look at this right here. Like you can get little areas like that, and look at that, man.
Oh, wow.
I was like, wow. I'm like, holy shit, y'all did y'all's research on that.
Yeah.
That was cool. But I like how we were over here like this. Now that's a great trailer. But they can catch your ass off guard.
Sure.
Cause we sitting over here like, this is hilarious, man. You see that French fry on that string?
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop.
Wait, shit, what the is going on? Like, whoa, wait a minute.
Up in my house beating my table.
We were just having a good time. We were laughing, man. Man, tell this dude what he wants to know. They did a trailer for this earlier where they were showing all the all the fun stuff with it, because it's not only that period that they're going through. They're doing things like Bewitched and 80s shows. And this looked like it was going to be a fun show.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people went in thinking like, okay, so this is them just doing something fun, doing something kind of cool. You know, when we get back to the Avengers or the main stories and whatnot, that's fine. But this is a nice breather.
Sure.
And seeing all this darkness come up, I'm like, would you say this feels like some Twilight Zone?
No, it does feel like that. And, you know, I imagine it's Wanda's powers evolving and where she's attempting to create an illusion and the illusions are realizing, oh, shit, we're illusions.
Or,
you know, yeah.
Or, because we see where Catherine Hahn is talking to Vision saying, like, you're dead.
Yeah.
And last we saw, he died.
Yes.
Thanos killed the out of him.
Yeah.
So maybe this is his circuitry that's or Wanda trying to bring him back, and this is what's going on in his head.
Being that he is an android, you know, sentient being, you know, he's trying to find wherever limbo he is. He's got memories of Wanda, and he wants to be happy with her. And he's just the only thing he can do is just recreate all these fictional images of marital bliss.
I would think, if anything, he's trying to fight his way back.
I love this, man. Shit, I went left real quick.
Yeah.
I love the references to the old costumes.
Oh yeah.
That they do here. They said they would be bringing those in. I like the way they bring these costumes in, saying, "See, y'all don't really want that old shit." You see how stupid that looks?
Like they had a costume from the comic books.
Here you go. You're welcome.
Well, they didn't have to look like that.
Yeah. Like even Wanda, we see a glimpse of her Scarlet Witch costume right here. And it was like, yeah, y'all don't want that shit.
You don't need that head dress.
Yeah.
A tiara or whatever it is.
Yeah. Looking like you just beat down Magneto and took his. I'm very happy the way that the cinematic universe has separated itself from the comics and done its own thing. I've always liked that they've made these characters where a lot of times, I used to be against that. I was like, oh, this Hollywood bullshit of them having to show the actors because of some contractual agreement. And I'm thinking, nah, man, you know, that's one of the cool things that Marvel has done is made those characters feel a little bit more real because they're not in costume all the time. That's true. In fact, a lot of times they're in plain clothes.
Yeah. And the modifications they made to the costumes and stuff where they could walk around and not look so silly.
Yeah, exactly. Goading you in, making you think it's one thing, and they've been marketing that way for the longest time, showing you these glimpses of the funnier, more humorous images, and now they're showing you all the stuff that's really going on, and that completely caught me off guard with this. And I like that they created this mystery because now they're not telling you too much; they're having you really wondering what's going on. That's because this is because they have that mystery there. This makes me want to watch this more than some of the other.
More than the Falcon and the Snowman?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know what? No, I think it's going to be different. This is, I like your comparison right here where it's like, this has like a very Twilight Zone type of feel to it where Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's going to be, I think it's going to be more like a spy series.
Yeah, political thriller.
Political thriller, yeah. And so I think again, Marvel's doing something very good where what they did in the movies, they're really pushing that with these TV shows where they're all having their own kind of feeling now.
Marvel has carte blanche to go weird, and that's what they should be doing. And even with Wanda and Vision specifically, they can play with reality. And I'm interested to see how that's going to play into the larger scheme of things because she's supposed to be in that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, like right after that. So I'm going to see how like this carries into that.
Right.
Like how these shows are going to play a role in the greater cinematic universe. Like that's going to be fun to see.
That's going to be the cool thing, man, to see what these do with the movies now that they got all these shows under one roof.
They can do that now.
And anybody think that this might, I'll even ask the chat, anybody think that this is going to be 2020? Anybody? They say it's coming soon. I doubt. At most, I'll give it 2021. But maybe 2020. Has anybody heard anything that could say that this is going to be out before this year is done?
I mean, if it's done, it would behoove them to get that thing going.
Yeah.
To follow up on the Mandalorian as quickly as possible.
Somebody said December.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, get it going then.
Yeah, man. So December they said this will be out. So yeah, that's pretty soon. So I know they want to get this out, man. You know, they really do want to start bringing in all the people that are not signing up for Disney Plus, they're canceling Disney Plus because they feel gypped because all the Marvel stuff was promised and then they
delayed it.
Yeah, and then they did it like 2 years later. Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool. I guess they were able to finish this and get it completed before the pandemic came in.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool to hear, man. Finally getting some Marvel stuff on Disney Plus. We've been waiting a while. I'm glad to hear that they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a lot of fun, and it's looks very intriguing. I can't wait to see this, man. This is very strong. Yeah. Like I said, I think I can know what to expect from something like Falcon and Winter Soldier. You know, that's. I'm not saying that I'm not looking forward to that at all. I am, but I don't know what's going on with this.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, this is really keeping.
No,
me
it's great to
guessing.
have TV where you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.